And this piece comes in from Fidela Abarca,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, I'm sorry. A 2-word sentence that is hard to say, harder to admit, and hardest to mean. To some, it comes out of the mouth easily, but to the most, it's not. Sorry. Now adjusted to 1 word. Still a sentence, but you can tell if it's sincere or you just want to say, excuse me. It is a very popular statement, like a substance that is frequently used, misused, and abused. Maybe because too much pride and self love. We're too blind to see your own mistakes and too difficult to admit that it's our fault. So if you don't mean it, don't say it like a poison on your lips, ready for a deadly encounter. What is expected from you and me when we say it? Spell it. S. Sincere. When you say it, mean it. O. Optimistic. Be positive. R. Respectful with regards to the meaning, not the spelling. R. Retroactive. Even if it happened in the past, it's not too late to say it. Y. Yes to a new you, because when you say it, that means that you are ready to change. Do you have what it takes to be really sorry?
Holy moly.
Yeah, I read that one and I was like, whoa. I was taken back by it. I was like, wow, that is, I am going to look at sorry never the same way again.
I know. I think it's a huge word. Like, if I'm ever fighting with someone, I'm actually known for this. I'll say, don't apologize. I don't need an apology. And I'll walk away. Because I also think it's a huge word, but I've never looked at the way she like separated each letter. I've never really looked at it and thought of those things before. I do in my head, sorry means I won't repeat it intentionally. I truly understand how I hurt you and what I did wasn't right and I want to make it better.
Yeah.
I think it's like being selfless in the moment where you're not thinking about yourself. You're only thinking about what you've done to that person or in that situation for like in to that person. But yeah,
Yeah, like when I read this one, it
wow.
I automatically made like a correlation to like a lot of um the from Alberta, the people that had traveled, like the officials that had traveled, and they were all saying like sorry. But like I felt it when I read that. I was like, okay, they're saying it because they're not sorry. Like some of them aren't. It's not like a blanket thing, but it's like some of them aren't
Mhm.
sorry. They're just sorry they got caught. You know.
Honestly, it's so true
And I
because
was
it's
like,
in our
yeah, like they're
English
saying
vocab.
sorry, but they're not. Like I know they're not. And then when I read this, I was like, they need to see this. I was just like, this is a perfect example of how you can just use sorry to try to cover, right? To just try to be like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm sorry sorry I did this. But it's like, are you really saying you're sorry you did this, or are you just saying sorry you got caught doing this? And I read that and I was like, wow. I was like, that is pretty on the pulse for what's going on right now. Like
Mhm.
definitely when it seems like, sorry and COVID have like a connection, especially when it comes to not following advisories and rules. Like seems like sorry seems to be one of those words that come up. And it's like, well, that's not, if you truly are, then okay. But if you're not,
Don't
then
say
what,
it.
like you said, yeah, you use it, abuse it, you know.